you curious to know who the richest people on the planet are, how they get rich, and many other interesting points of their life? If yes, why don't you try this video? Jeff Bezos is the founder of the Amazon.com website. Although he gained his primary fame from Amazon, he also owns other businesses of which many people are unaware, such as the Washington Post newspaper and the aerospace company Blue Origin with 11,000 number of employees. He was the first person who went to space with a private rocket, fully financing the entire operation himself. He was born in 1964 in the United States. From a very young age, he had a curious spirit and turned his family's garage into a laboratory. He entertained himself with electronic components and developed a love for computer, eventually studying computer science and electrical engineering in college. After completing his studies, he worked on Wall Street. 4 years later, at the age of 30, he launched Amazon and started with a small office in his garage. Initially employing only a few staff, eventually they moved their office to a 2-bedroom house and shortly after, built the prototype of their desired website. On July 16, 1995, Amazon.com was officially launched. Amazon gradually evolved from an online bookstore to the world's largest online company. They had a remarkable initial success in the first 30 days. Amazon.com sold books in the United States and 45 other countries without any advertising. However, business wasn't satisfied and ventured in new fields. Perhaps one of the most important of them is the purchase of the Washington Post newspaper in 2013. He spent $250 million to have a strong media presence. In personal life, the media referred to Jeff Bezos and his wife Mackenzie, an American author, as the richest couple in history. They first saw each other during a job interview in 1992 and got married in 1993. At that time, they rented a 1-bedroom house and never imagined they would one day own several mansions across the United States. Jeff always assisted Mackenzie, even in household chores, proudly saying, "I think this is the most romantic thing I do." Everything seems to be going well until in January 2019, when Jeff announced on Twitter that after 25 years of marriage, they had decided to separate. In the divorce settlement, $35 billion worth of Amazon's shares was awarded to Mackenzie, making her the third wealthiest woman in the world. Jeff is the wealthiest person in the world with a net worth of about $199.1 billion as of March 2, 2024. Elon Reeve Musk, popularly known as Elon Musk. Born in 1971 in Pretoria, South Africa. He's of British and Pennsylvania Dutch ancestry. His mother is a model and electrician born in Canada, raised in South Africa. His father is a South African military mechanical engineer, pilot, and sailor. The family was quite wealthy during his youth. Elon was an enthusiastic reader of books, later attributing his success in part to having read The Lord of the Rings, the Foundation series, and The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. At age 10, he developed an interest in computing and video games. At age 12, Elon sold his Basic Base Game Blaster, a magazine, for approximately $500. The net worth of $190 billion as of March 2024 makes him one of the wealthiest people in the world. How did he get rich? Okay, here is the answer. Elon Musk's path toward wealth began in 1997 when he founded Zip2. After that, Musk took his wealth from PayPal and invested approximately half in SpaceX and half in Tesla. In 2004, he became an early investor in electric vehicle manufacturer Tesla Motors. He became its chairman and product architect, assuming the position of CEO in 2008. In 2006, Elon Musk helped create SolarCity. The SolarCity became one of the leading providers of residential and commercial solar energy systems in the United States. The solar energy company was acquired by Tesla in 2016 and became Tesla Energy. Musk was an early investor in several tech companies, and in October 2022, he completed a deal to take X, formerly known as Twitter, private. He's co-founder of OpenAI, by which ChatGPT developed. We will explain it more in our next videos. He's also known for his high IQ range from 155 to 160. However, he himself has downplayed his IQ, saying that it is not that useful and that it is not that predictive. Musk moved to the United States in 1992 to study business and physics at the University of Pennsylvania. He earned an undergraduate degree in economics before continuing on to earn a second bachelor's degree in physics. Musk went to the Stanford University in California to earn a PhD. Jeff Bezos is waiting for you to like our video. He became a U.S. citizen in 2002 and has resisted efforts to label his politics, calling himself half Democrat, half Republican, politically moderate, and independent. He's also made it clear he's not a fan of President Joe Biden. Mr. Musk had 11 children, 6 with his first wife, 3 with Canadian singer Grimes, and 2 with Shivan Zilis, who had 11 children, has called population collapse a bigger risk than global warming. His spouse history includes 2 ex-wives, 3 marriages, and no non-current partner. Elon Musk opened up about his on and off relationship with Amber Heard after the actress divorced from Johnny Depp. Grimes and Musk had an intermittent relationship between 2018 and 2021, but never married. Both Musk and Grimes were still on good terms, as at the time of the breakup, Grimes wrote that Musk is my best friend and the love of my life. Musk, 52, and Grimes, 35, co-parent 2 other children together, son named as XAsh-A12 and daughter Exodark Sidereal. It was really tough to pronounce. Okay, in his own words, if you list my sins, I should like the worst person on earth, Mr. Musk said in a TED interview last year. But if you put those against the things I've done right, it makes much more sense. Bernard Arnault, or American, Bernard Arnault, born in 1949, is a French businessman, investor, and art collector. The French businessman, investor, and art collector. He's a founder, chairman, and CEO of LVMH, the world's largest luxury goods company. Arnault is the richest person in the world, with an estimated net worth of $229 billion as of March 2024. His mother was a pianist who had a fascination for Dior skincare and perfume. His father owned the civil engineering company. LVMH, created in 1987, comprises more than 75 exceptional mazes, each of which creates high-quality products. It's the only group present in all 5 major sectors of the luxury market: wines and spirits, fashion and leather goods, perfumes and cosmetics, watches and jewelry, and selective retailing. LVMH portfolio includes plenty of well-known brands that you can see part of them in the picture. In 1987, Louis Vuitton, one of the most highly recognized luxury brands in the world, merged with alcohol and spirit conglomerate Moet Hennessy to form the company that is now known as LVMH. In April 1999, Arnault was first considered to be the richest person in the fashion. In July 2019, Arnault became the second richest man in the world with a net worth of $103 billion. Arnault briefly surpassed Jeff Bezos to become the richest person in the world in December 2019. And again, for a short time in January 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Arnault saw his wealth shrink by $30 billion as sales of luxury goods plummeted. In August 2021, Arnault regained the status of the wealthiest man in the world, with his net worth climbing to $198.4 billion. He secured as sales of LVMH's luxury goods surged in China and other parts of Asia. Arnault had an estimated peak net worth of $240.7 billion in April 2023. This made him the richest person in the world at the time, surpassing Elon Musk. Arnault plays tennis weekly And he is very competitive in it according to his own work, watches his weight, and works continually.